Okay. So, a trusty cart and horse. Wait, do I go in or is she out the back?
Over here. Good, you made it. So, I've had some time to think. I know this may seem a little unorthodox, but I want to go into the castle through the secret passage.
Secret passage, but isn't this your castle?
Yes, but we just learned that Count Verandis may have been involved with the Greyhost thousands of years ago and never told us. That disturbs me, and that never happens. I want to investigate this quietly before I involve the rest of the family.
Yeah, that makes sense. But Verandis is gone. Why sneak in the back?
Other members of the house might be around. If they see us, they'll ask questions. I don't want to sully Verandis' memory with whatever this is. Not until we know for sure. I want to figure this out before we involve anyone else.
Verandis gave his life to save Rivenspire. Does it matter what he did thousands of years ago? People do change.
I don't want it to matter, but it does. Why would he keep this from me? I need to see what's in the castle cellar. That's where he stored his private possessions. We followed his wishes and never disturbed the place. Until now. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's investigate the castle cellar.
This way. The door's over here.
So it makes sense they have a secret entrance. There it is.
And down we go.
Into the abyss.
Keep moving. There's a ladder at the end of this tunnel that leads up to the castle.
Okay. It's a secret tunnel. Surprised she's showing me it. But I'd never harm them. I'm trustworthy. And it's guarded by spiders. And undead. Here we go. It's a very secret tunnel. Oh. Are we being sneaky?
Let's hurry to the cellar. I'm fairly certain I can get it unlocked.
Okay. I don't see anyone else here.
Give me a moment.
Finally get to go in the cellar.
Hurry now. Inside.
This door was always locked. Now we get to see.
See if you can find the signet. It must be in one of these crates or boxes.
This is the secret cellar.
I doubt anyone's been down here in decades. Poke around and see if you can find another signet. It should look like the one we got at Viridian Watch.
Could be anywhere.
Another secret door? I didn't know that was here. It has the same mark as the signet. Maybe.
Ooh.
It opened. Let's see what's inside.
Wow, I didn't expect to find that so quickly. Hang on, what else is in here? Just junk. So a secret door.
What is this place? Did Verandis use this as a secret study? Check the desk, would you?
So it's like a hidden library. What's this say? Verandis, I know that your ceaseless quest to appease and coddle mortals takes a great deal of your time, but I must insist that you take a brief respite from your work to come visit the great castle we erected in your absence. Truly is magnificent. I firmly believe that when peace we both seek is realized, Greyhome will stand among the wonders of the world. It will be a beacon of hope for our kind and the mortals who serve us. A grand reminder that anything is possible with hard work and vision. Greyhome? What's that? Your absence is felt here. The Grey Council rules the Greyhost, but your seat at our table remains empty. Ah, that must be where the Greyhost lived. Even Exarch Ulfra feels your loss, though she would never admit it. Come, my friend, visit us at Greyhome. I've restocked your laboratory with everything you could ever need. I have no doubt that you and Exarch Zengalis can complete your research there. I've drawn a map on the back of this letter to guide you to the island. Return to us, Verandis. Return to the Grey Council, to your family, and to your home. Your beloved brother, Rada al-Saran.
That letter. What does it say?
You're not going to like this.
That letter. Please tell me it's just an old to-do list or something, and not actually proof that the man I trusted with my life was involved with the Greyhost.
He used to be, but he turned his back on them. This letter suggests Count Verandis was a member of the Greyhost.
What? Verandis? How could you? I don't want to believe it, and yet here it is, right before my very eyes. Why didn't he ever tell me? I thought I knew everything there was to know about him. No, there has to be more. What else does the letter say?
It mentions an island and a Greyhost Castle. There's a map too.
It's possible that castle no longer exists, but I want to go. I refuse to believe Verandis was part of the Greyhost. There has to be more to this. Some piece of the puzzle that makes sense of everything. Are you still with me?
Of course, I want to find this out too. I'll go with you to investigate the castle.
Thank you. The cart's still waiting outside. We'll take it to the docks and travel by boat from there as we follow this map. Go on ahead. I want to take one more look around. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
I'll meet you by the cart. So yeah. Verandis? I already guessed that. But that letter said he was working more with mortals, and that he left Greyhome, the Greyhost Castle, and yeah, Verandis betrayed the Greyhost. So here's the card.
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Delaying the inevitable won't help anyone, and it won't get me the answers I need. Come on, let's go see what's on this secret island.
What do you think we'll find?
Answers, I hope. Look, I have to do this. I'm going to see this journey through, no matter what truth waits at the end. Let's just go. The sooner we get this over with, the better. First, however, take this. You earned it.
Thanks.
That letter we found. I can't believe Verandis was part of something as evil as the Greyhost. I guess we need to go to the secret island, and the castle if it still exists. I won't rest until I learn the truth. The whole truth.
How exactly do we get to this secret island?
We follow the map. We'll take the cart to Shornhelm's coast, hire a ship, and sail to the spot indicated on the back of the letter. Fingers crossed, we'll be there faster than you can say gore apple pie.
Gore apple pie? And what do we do when we get there?
Look around, and hopefully find nothing. Determine this was just all a big misunderstanding. That Verandis was never a member of the Greyhost. If not, then I suppose I want to find undeniable proof that my mentor was a monster. So, can we go now?
He was never a monster. He may have been part of the Greyhost, but I don't think the Greyhost had evil intentions at first, but something changed. I guess we'll find out at Greyhome. So yeah, we gotta go to this island. Obviously, where are we? Here, so maybe... Oh yeah, Greyhome's there. Ooh. So are we going there next?
So, can we go now?
I'm ready to travel to the island.
This still doesn't feel entirely real. I can't believe we found a letter tying Verandis to the Greyhost. From Rada al-Saran of all people. At least there's a map. Let's find this damned island and finish this. The cart's waiting.
Let's go. But remind me, why are we going to this island again?
We discovered a signet that looks just like one my mentor, Count Verandis, used to have. A signet that belonged to Rada al-Saran. When we searched Ravenwatch Castle, we found an old letter to Verandis, requesting he come to a secret island.
Yep. What do we know about this secret island?
Not much. The letter mentioned a name, Greyhome. Kind of pretentious if you ask me. And there's supposed to be a castle. If it's still there after all these centuries, maybe we can learn more about Verandis and his connection to the Greyhost.
You really think Verandis was part of an army of vampires and werewolves?
I don't know what to think. Maybe he was forced to join them, or lied to, or tricked, or... You know what? Speculating is pointless. We have an island to find. Let's get on with it.
We never found Verandis' signet.
No, but I'm sure it was the same as the one from Viridian Watch. Not that it matters. You read the damn letter. It proves... I don't know what it proves. That my mentor might have been part of a cabal of vampires that tried to conquer Tamriel?
Yeah. But... he wasn't evil. Oh. That... is the castle?
This is where the map led us. A lovely and ominous spot for a foreboding Greyhost Castle, don't you think? If we can't find something about Rada al-Saran and Verandis here, then I'm not sure where else to look.
How do you want to do this?
Well, it seems obvious to start with the unnecessarily ostentatious vampire castle over there. I think we should survey the island first. The Greyhost may be gone, but they could have left traps, and who knows what kind of wildlife lives here.
What kind of traps?
I don't know. Something gothic and ridiculous. I don't like to generalize, but vampires tend toward the dramatic. Just be careful. We won't learn anything about Verandis and the Greyhost if we go and get ourselves killed.
So... let's look around. So this is the island. Wow. Hang on. I wonder... ooh, what's this?
What is that thing? Did it just pulse at me?
Well, you are an heir of Verandis, so... maybe it reacts to vampires? But yeah, the castle! It's amazing! What is that?
Did you see that? That crystal thing clearly reacted. It pulsed as I approached it.
Do you think it's some kind of trap?
Well, it hasn't exploded or fried us to a crisp yet, so I'm thinking no. Probably not. I've seen something like this before, part of a ward. I think it responds to the presence of a vampire, like those sigils we saw.
So what do we do with these crystals?
Now that they're awake, it should be simple enough to deactivate them. I'm not sure if your eyes are as good as mine, but I think I see a few more up ahead. I'll keep watch while you deal with the crystals.
I'll try to deactivate them. Okay. So they're wards.
Well done. Let's go deal with the rest of the ward crystals.
Is there one in that tower? Hang on. What is this? Statue? A gargoyle? Oh yeah, vampiric saber cats. So obviously gotta go in that tower. Cool. So this is Greyhome. Trust the Greyhost to have their own castle. But when we read that letter before, Verandis wasn't even here when they were building this castle. Get a better look of it when we go in it. Oh yeah, there's an actual wall. Must be a big castle. Oh yeah, there's a gargoyle? Guardian? Hang on. Wall goes all the way out that way. Interesting. Probably to protect against attack. Ouch. Okay. So there's a crystal in here. Oh, someone's camped here. Oh no, they just must be signal fires. Who knows?
You're pretty good at this.
Yep. I'm a fast learner. But I've dealt with magic before.
They're protective wards, all right. Count Verandis once used something similar to guard an evil vampire clan's storehouse of dangerous relics until we could destroy them. Let's go deactivate the other crystals.
Huh. But yeah, this castle's pretty intact for an ancient castle. So is that a ward? Ah, must be in there. But yeah, those columns or whatever they are have fallen down. But yeah, this is a perfect spot for vampires. I mean, cold, but I don't think vampires feel the cold. So it would keep unwary travelers away.
Good job. Let's find another ward crystal.
Yeah, look at that castle. It's like the doorway is so big. It kind of looks like Greymoor keep architecture, but it's a bit different. At least on the outside. Looks similar but different. So the other ward must be in here. Another gargoyle. I'll avoid him.
That was definitely a rumble. Let's go check the castle.
Hopefully a good rumble.
Either that just opened the way into the big, ominous castle, or we awakened some unthinkable horror that's on its way to devour us. I suppose either would be interesting. Let's go check the castle first, though, all right?
Don't say that. Maybe it's both. We opened it, but some things coming to devour us. Ah, Gwendis. So yeah, it does look like Greymoor Keep, kind of. But it's different because Greymoor Keep was underground, but this is actually above ground and outside. So there's an assassin. Ah, there's more than one. So yeah, we'll get to go inside.
The way looks clear. Let's see if we can get inside.
Yeah, I do like how the light shimmers off it. Let's go in.
I hate to admit it, but this place is impressive.
It is. And there's a book. Spectral Assassins. Lord Rudder El Saran always reminds me, Exarch Zengalis, my beloved brother, write down everything, you never know what may someday be important. It is a lesson I have taken to heart. My experiments with the frontline warriors have exceeded even my lofty expectations. Why settle for only vampire and werewolf combatants when we can employ spectral soldiers that will fight for us and guard Castle Greyhome for all eternity? Using techniques pioneered by our reluctant brother and perfected by yours truly, we have crafted a method for pulling the life energy out of a vampire or werewolf, supercharging it and turning an individual corporeal warrior into an incorporeal soldier of great tenacity and utter loyalty, the perfect spectral soldier. When time permits, I shall find a way to speed up the process so that we can create an entire battalion or more of these ghostly warriors. Then the Greyhost truly will be unstoppable. Well, sounds like they didn't, which is lucky. But look how ominous that is. Dark passage!
This place must have been impressive back in the day, but now it's just decrepit. Looks like it's been abandoned for centuries. Luckily, I came prepared. How do you feel about trying something unconventional?
What do you mean by unconventional?
The members of House Ravenwatch exchange vials of their own blood. That shows a rare level of trust, even among vampires, since blood can be used in all sorts of spells, both beneficial and harmful. I brought some of Verandis' blood with me.
How is Verandis' blood going to help us?
By putting a drop of his blood in this potion, we can dreamwalk and access any memories Verandis has of this place. I'll leave it here on the table for when you're ready. I'd drink it myself, but a dreamwalk requires an impartial participant.
Wait. If I drink his blood, won't I become a vampire? Verandis had me use a dreamwalk potion to learn his history with House Montclair, that's right.
Then you're already an expert. You learned quite a bit from that experience, yes? Verandis isn't here, but by using his blood we can achieve the same result. I prepared the potion. It's on the table. Make sure you drink the whole thing.
But no, depending on what law you follow, like with vampires, there's just so many different ways to become a vampire. I'll drink the dreamwalk potion and find out what I can. Okay.